Okay. I'm just gonna test the audio really quick, make sure everything's alright, and then we'll start building. I probably should have titled the stream differently because I'm gonna be building in creative for the survival world. So, probably should have put that in the title. I also put a filter over my mic, so hopefully you can't hear the fan, because it's getting hot out because it's almost summer, so I have my AC on. Last time it was an issue with the heater during the winter, so I'm just gonna check the audio really quick. I'll be right back. Alright, seems good. I'm just gonna turn down the audio like a bit. Yeah, I just wanted to test because I haven't done this in a while. Because I wanted to play Minecraft, but I didn't want to feel like a bum while I did it. So today, we're going to be doing the interior of this building and then this building right here in this bridge, and then I'm going to be building it in survival. It took me a very long time to, it was a very long time between this building and this building. I just kind of fell out of playing Minecraft for a while, so now I'm back to it. Now I'm going to hawk to it. We got this for the interior so far, and then we're going to work on this room in the upstairs. I will say I'm very bad with interiors, so it's going to be interesting. I guess I'll just vocally talk my way through it. Gonna definitely put a ceiling in. That's where I left off. I just put in this floor very quickly. Probably gonna change that too. I think I did a hive on the bottom. Yeah, hive design. Up here, some mud might work. Let's, do this. I'm stretching and then working out. Well, I wish you luck on your workout. Oh yeah, Roach, I played a bit of the new Fortnite season. It seems like it's gonna be a very annoying season. They added the turrets back, and I forgot that you could, carry 2 of them at once. So that is going to suck. I hate those fucking things. Those are like the one thing in Fortnite history that they nerfed, but like didn't nerf enough. Everything else in Fortnite, like they nerfed way too hard. For some reason, the turrets are free of that. It's like the only thing in Fortnite history that got nerfed, but like never nerfed enough. I haven't used a lot of pale wood. White on white wouldn't look that good, though. This is also me just talking myself through this, getting back into building, because I haven't done it in forever. Oh wait, I'm not even in full screen. Oops. Oopsies. I thought about making a video earlier, but like, I didn't know what specifically to make a video on. I've always kind of wanted to do a Minecraft video, but those are done to death. Like a Minecraft review, like, oh boy, world's first Minecraft review. Oh, fuck. Can you not? Oh, you can't control Z that. Huh. Did not know that. And it's in the wrong orientation. I could have sworn you could control Z, the replace thing, with Axiom. Guess you can't. Alright. Let's be more careful, I guess. Axiom is like a godsend for building. Makes me actually want to do it. I think it's also because with Axiom I haven't learned everything about it yet, so whenever I use it, I'm learning things. Hmm. Definitely not using Endstone. Yeah, I guess so. I have no idea what that's in reference to. I will admit, I'm pretty sure the stream is the chat's kind of delayed. I completely forgot what I was talking about. I do need to also get back to building on the Cobblemon world. Kind of fell out of love with that. Building on it, I've just been making a bunch of fake. I thought about making. Oh! It was on the review. The Minecraft review. Yeah. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I've seen a million Minecraft reviews. I just don't want to contribute to the bullshit. Feel like my voice will just get lost. I definitely wouldn't make it pretentious though. Minecraft, yes, sorry. Yeah. My mind just completely went blank. Is it waxed? Yeah. When they updated the rods, it kind of pissed me off. Because all the previous, like, ones that were just brown copper before you had to wax these were just... When your world updated, they were non-waxed lightning rods. So then your entire world's just filled with, like, blue ones when you specifically wanted the waxed look, and it just pissed me off. That happened over here, I think. Yeah, look, in the creative world, those are supposed to be brown. I fixed it in the survival world, but I remember that pissing me off. I had to take, like, a few hours just going around my world, waxing all those so they looked good. I'm happy they added them, it's just... Could have done a better job, I guess. That's like one of the most pretentious videos you can make also, is like a Minecraft video. It's just like one of the most unoriginal ideas. It's like, what is your experience with this game that everybody's played? Well, my experience is, you know, as a kid, you played Minecraft, and it was so good. Wasn't it simpler back then, without all these updates? That's what, like, all the videos are. I try to avoid that. I think I just tackle it critically as, like, as a game. I wouldn't want to do that whole song and dance of fucking what everybody else has talked about to death. I need to use more shelves in my builds. Haven't done a shelf design like this yet. Maybe there's a reason. Needs to be a different color. Needs to contrast better. I think there's a way. Yeah, yeah. Especially with, like, movies and stuff, I'm always down for literally anything. Like, okay, that's why that's like that. I'm somebody who, like, doesn't completely avoid forms of storytelling just because I haven't liked anything from... Okay, that's actually a lie. I do that a lot. Like, for example, slice of life anime. I avoid that like the plague. Just because I know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like, have a beach episode. It's gonna have like a will they won't they relationship that really pisses me off. Just fuck already. Maybe not sandstone. I really almost lied out of my teeth there saying okay, I'll restate that. I try not to be dissuaded by a storytelling medium. Like, for example, anime, I'm very picky on. Like, I tried watching Naruto, it just was not my thing. I really did not like it. I dropped it pretty quick. That seems like a little boy show that you have to be a little boy to watch. Yeah. Yeah. It's alright. I was thinking, could I hide light in here? And I could, but I'd have to push up the... This is one of my, as I'd like to coin it, or as I coined it, the AI-generated interior, where it's just a bunch of bullshit and it just kind of comes together sometimes. Tamden hates my interiors. I was playing on a survival server with him and he's like, man, this sucks. I was like, thanks, Tamden. Thanks for that. Definitely honest. Maybe I don't want to do that for all of them, though. This is the issue with me interior designing. It's just a lot of putting down bullshit, seeing if it works. If it doesn't, then... That, that works. Maybe I can have one of all the lanterns. I know the Soulfire ones don't put off much light. Yeah. Hard. Could put another one right there. God, I haven't played Minecraft in forever. Still got the Axiom controls down, though. Yeah, I need to push those up. Maybe not that much. Yeah. Literally just a block up, that works. I have yet to update to the latest version on this world. Or, like, on this instance, rather. Because this creative world's also an update behind. I just don't give a fuck about baby mobs. It's the first Minecraft update in a long time that I didn't come back to the game to, just because I did not care. If I was making that mob zoo still, I probably would have came back and I would have been like, oh boy. Because you can have baby mobs, like, forever as decoration, which is pretty cool. But besides that, didn't really have anything for me. Thinking some kind of piping right here. I watched a movie from some chick who died recently. It was all over Twitter. It was like a movie about her life. She made like a comic series or something. It was alright. I enjoyed my time with it. It didn't really have a point rather than, or other than just going about her life. I don't even think I can pronounce the name of it. I think it was some French name. Stairs and slabs. I kind of miss building. Just give it some kind of identity. Trying to think what to put here. Maybe some colored shulker boxes. Liven up the room a little. There's too much airspace between them. Scales off. I might just put skulls here as a placeholder. I just don't like that the wall isn't the same color. Yeah, and I can't change that. And do this, though. Extend out. My friend just messaged me about that movie I was talking about. There we go. Hmm. Oh, I know what I can do. Easy fix. There. Now it does work. I also don't call myself like a pro at building at all. Why don't they add wallpaper? Oh, to Minecraft? Um. Uh. I just don't think it would fit the game. Like, at all. The issue is with Minecraft, whenever they add more decoration shit, I think it, like, detracts from the creativity of the game, personally. Like, they're adding, wood, or wood. They're adding wool stairs in the next update. And I'm whatever about it. Like it could be good. I'm gonna have to get my hands on it. But also the thing is where they're adding wool stairs, they kind of need to add concrete and terracotta stairs too, and slabs. They're also adding wool slabs because like wool slabs and stairs on their own just feels fucking weird. Also, like wool just isn't a fantastic texturing block just because it's like it stands out a little too much, at least for me. I'll have to fly around my city. When did I use wool at all for texturing? Yeah, okay. Literally right there. Okay, so I used it there. Um, I also used it like in like signage, I guess. Is that the one time I used wool? Yeah, I used wool in one building, and it's the one I'm working on currently. It's also in the red palette because there isn't a lot to work with red. It's a little noisy. Yeah, that's my issue with it. It's gonna be good for texturing roofs and stuff, I guess. Having more colorful roofs will be nice. Also, the amount of slabs in the game, just have a look at them a little. The funny thing is calling this limited is kind of funny, but in a way, it kind of is limited. I, I mean, also with what you were saying earlier about why don't they add like wallpaper, that's kind of the same argument as like why don't they add half slab like vertical slabs. I had to place it down. Like, why don't they add vertical slabs like that? You could do interiors pretty easily with vertical slabs. Funny thing is with shelves, we kind of do have a few vertical slabs. They kind of function as vertical slabs. Like that. May not look like it, but this interior is almost done, honestly. I I want all these buildings to have interiors, but I'm not too anal on, like, how they look. I just want them to have, like, a little bit of an interior, a little bit of a story to tell. I need some tables. It's like a fucking swastika block. The weird pattern. Oh wait, no, that was with the glazed terracotta, those blocks up there, when those were originally introduced in like snapshots, people figured out that you can make swastikas of some of the patterns, and they changed it during development. I remember watching a video about that. It's funny. Just a complete accident. It wasn't intentional or nothing. Oh, I know how to do it. I was kind of stressing out about the table being floating. Very easy fix. Yeah, but then it looks like... Oh, wait. Yeah. I think this is the issue with it now. Oh. No, I fixed it. Okay, never mind. Got it. I had new neighbors that moved in. They're they're like in the middle. My first neighbors that I had were awful upstairs. They had like a kid or something that would sprint around at all hours. It drove me nuts. And then they moved out. And then the next guy moved in, and he was pretty quiet. And then these new people moved in, and they have an interesting sleep schedule. They're up until like 3 a.m. I don't know when they sleep. They're kind of loud at night. So when I get a job, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Because I can't sleep in my own room anymore, because the person in the back is insanely loud. I don't even go in my room anymore, honestly. I just put my clothes away. When I do laundry, that's about it. I went in there to get some summer clothes the other day, and I could hear them blasting music, and I'm like, cool, thanks. I just left. When I get a job, I'm definitely looking into moving, because I fucking hate living here. It's awful. In a bad part of town, too. I completely forgot that I'd do the downstairs. I was happy that I was done. I'm not. I just don't know what to do with the downstairs. Forgot to put some paintings in. Notch's spirit lives in Minecraft. Yeah, I guess so. I always forget about the new paintings. They have some that are like a weird size. Trying to get it. I think they're like this big. No. Yeah, there we go. The block off though. There we go. Don't know how to liven up a room, just put some paintings down. Easy fix. Trying to get a feel for the room. It's alright. Like I said, I'm not really too fussed about it. I could also take out this wall. Oh. Make the room a little bit of a better shape. Forgot I had that off. Sometimes I get too used to building with like block states, and then I remember, oh yeah, I have to build this in survival later. I did that with the last building, like when I was building it, the one right there. I kept on thinking of cool stuff to do, and I was like, oh wait, I need to build this in survival. I can't do that. Happened a lot. It's starting to piss me off. I mean, like, you want to be technical about it? I could have done it. But it's like I I don't even know if there's a block state exploit right now. Because that's how you do it in survival, is you're able to do like it's called a block state exploit, where you basically freeze the game. It's called something like that. You freeze the game, and you can like do weird things like having, oh, that's a bad example. Having like those float in the air or something. You can do stuff like that, have levers float in the air. It's very finicky. I think most of the time it only works on servers. Or the last one that I saw, at least, only works on, like, a server. Because you're basically, like, crashing the server with it. You only have a certain amount of time that you can spend in with the game functioning like that. Might just make this a room like the other one. I kind of want it to be a shop, though. Because there's shop here, grocery store, restaurant. I kind of want it to be like a store with this and the upstairs being back rooms. And no, not like the movie. Which wasn't actually... I actually liked the Backrooms movie, it was pretty good. It took a while to get going, though. That was my issue with it. Like, I was sitting there and I was like, okay, it's kind of boring. There's an extended scene at the beginning where two characters are talking with not a lot happening. I could kind of tell, like, while I was watching it, like, this is probably going to come back at some point, and it did. And it was a good payoff. Once the dinner scene happens, though, I was fully, like, involved in the movie. I was engrossed by it. And then I liked the rest of it. My issue with it is it just took way too long to get, like, good. Or better than good, I guess. Like, the beginning's fine. It's alright. And then, over halfway through the movie, once they get to you'll know when you watch it, I don't want to spoil too much, but once the dinner table scene happens, then you're like, wow, this is a good movie. It's just the movie should have been more of that. It takes a little too long to get going. Besides that, good movie. That kid, that being his first time directing is insane. He knocked it out of the park. I guess I'll give the kid a little bit of leeway. He's, like, younger than I am, and he made a fucking movie. Who am I to say it's shit? Which it's not. It's not shit. It's pretty good. I was thinking of putting fences like, or... You know what? I'm gonna do that, actually. Maybe something... This. I could also do some redstone blocking if I wanted to. So it could look like that. I think I can do that under here. This. Yeah. Maybe not exactly like that, though. You're not even really gonna see those note blocks, but I think it's a nice touch. I could also hide lighting. Hmm. Nah, it's fine. Because the lighting would look weird if it was... I do gotta put lighting down here, but I could just do it in the roof since it's a few blocks thick. Could do some cool lighting in here. I don't even know what kind of trapdoors to use, so... I will say, I will say streaming this was definitely a decision, because I'm very indecisive when I'm building. It's a lot of me just silently, like, staring blankly, figuring out what looks good. Those make a really good sound when you place them down. Sounds like a beacon. God, that's a good sound. Very moody. It's all spawn proof too. I'm fine with that lighting. Maybe some jungle planks accenting. Yeah, that looks better. It's fine. Like I said, I'm not looking for a lot. I don't want too many shelves, though. I'm doing overhead rows right now. They suck. I want death. Well, you have to get big somehow, Roshan. You gotta do your overhead rows to get massive. It's scary. I do find it really funny that the initial, like, impetus to you fucking working out was just because you want to look threatening. I've never heard somebody say that before. Specifically threatening. You want to scare people. You want people to think twice before effing with you. I do need to buy a new mouse for my computer. I had to use my old one because my other one, like, what happened is when I would click in, like I would click with the mouse, it would just stick. So the mouse was completely shot, sadly. Unsalvageable. I had specific people in mind. His arch nemesis. I hope I'm not swallowing too much on the mic. Maybe I need to start leaning away. My mouth's getting dry because I'm talking a lot. Speaking of working out, I need to start working out. I'm getting a little bit of a goiter. I never thought it happened, but I am getting a bit of a gut, which never happened to me before. It did a little bit when I was working at my last job in a warehouse, but as soon as it started happening, I just started being more active and eating less, and it went away. Having a job for a year, though, I haven't been moving around a lot, so started to gain a little bit of weight. I've never really gained weight before. Kind of like it. Nothing against people who are heftier, but it's not for me. I want to get back down to height and weight. Time for the Crisp Classic. I do this design a lot. That's my famous patented jump. Don't just overdo it when you jump back. Yeah. That's mostly my issue, is I get pissed at myself for not being able to do it. I start cursing under my breath. I'm like, come on, you fat fuck. I get angry. And I get angry that I can't do it, and then I just stop. Which isn't good, I know. That's how I usually motivate myself, though. I get angry with myself. I'm like, come on, you chicken shit, you can't do this, and then I do it. This room's about... Weirdly enough, I think this room's about done. Needs something, like... right here. I want to see how I did something. I don't really think this is gonna work. Have something to display right here. It's a placeholder. Is that anger to get to the gym? Just don't be angry with how slow the progress... Yeah, that's my issue. Because most of the time I, like, honestly stop because I'm not doing it as fast as I used to, even though I know I'm older. This building needs a lot of decoration on the outside. Need some butts over here. Okay, that's a lot better. Sometimes randomly placing shit works. Sometimes it doesn't. It's one of those times where I need to walk that back. I need to stop doing that clicking thing. Last time I was talking to Tamden, it was pissing him off. I caught myself whenever I'm thinking about something now, I go like that. Doing like fucking bat sonar is driving him crazy. I forgot what we were doing. I think I was trying to set up a mic feedback thing so I could have a mic that exports my like basically my Discord audio for a thing, and it was driving him crazy while I was like figuring everything out. I was constantly going like like that, and he was like, fucking stop. I didn't notice I was doing it. It's like, oops. I don't know when I started doing that, because it hasn't always been a thing. It definitely isn't one of my best builds, but alright. I also understand jumping back in took me a second to not injure myself when being out for the past couple months. We've done it for a bit, so. Anger's just a good motivator for working out. At least for me. There's like there's a laundry machine in my apartment. I don't use it because it's like a coin thing. I just have my own like little small like Alibaba one I bought for like $100 a few months ago. I do my laundry in that, but there's a laundry machine upstairs and it's like right above where I am right now, and whenever it's going I can tell because my entire apartment shakes. I can tell it's on right now because my chair's shaking, and when I go into the bathroom, like the entire bathroom like vibrates. The laundry machine's on. It's crazy. They put in a new one that's even worse than the other one. There was an older one for a long time that didn't do it as bad. Now it's like whenever somebody's doing laundry, I can definitely tell. My ass is like shaking. It's like I'm in one of those vibrating chairs. Like one of those massage chairs. Fire? Oh, that was called a flame charge. It's an older building, so you can do some of this. I don't really like doing it on corners. That good? Like that. Oh, there we go. Eh. Being for free. Damn, that's hot. Like a jerk off thing. Sorry, I'm not as much of a degen as you. What the heck means? That's not going to be Deep Slave. I like doing the indent details, but most of the time you can't really tell to get close. I like detailing with walls like that, though, for older buildings. Looks good. I need to get a mod for the... I think there's a mod that helps with pop-in like that. I hate that. I decorate with signs too much for that to be happening. It's pretty much almost done, though. Don't need too much decoration. Because this part of the building's supposed to take your eye away from this. Maybe a few buttons. That's what Howard Stern had his ladies sitting on his radio show. Oh. It's like that Curb episode where Larry David had the had the he had like a shitty car in the passenger seat. It was like very bumpy, and he kept on taking this lady home, and she kept on getting off in the seat before he could get her home, and he couldn't figure out what was happening. And by the time he figured out what was happening with the chair, and that she was getting off in it, he had to take a like a close friend that he has no interest in at all to a thing. I think it was an emergency or something. I think her husband was in the hospital, and he had to take her. She was getting off in the seat to like the bumpy ride, and the entire time he's going like, like he's like freaking the fuck out because he knows what's happening. Larry's like making his Larry noises. It's a good episode. That was the New York City season. That's also the season where they had a Michael J. Fox on. Is it the Boots? Parkinson's. Which one is it? I'm with her. Hillary, yeah, he had Hillary Clinton in his car. Guess she was Hillary. It really was Hillary Clinton. After that ride, am I right? I didn't really enunciate that well enough for that joke to work. Disregard it. Okay, I think I'm about done. It's about as good as it's gonna get, especially with me coming back to building. I didn't like this building for a long time. This is actually... This building was like half done. This part was made and like half of this. I just left it like that for months. Do this right. Oh, not yet. Okay, that actually wasn't getting everything. Okay, so right there to right here. So now what we do is this, and then go all the way over here. I'm gonna paste it down, and then I'm gonna get rid of all the blocks that I don't need for the count, because I have a little fancy program where I can do exactly what I need. Building City C1. that. Get a stick. What key did I put it to? 0? No. Equal sign? Is it minus? It's minus. Alright. Now we gotta slim this mother down. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. The, no updates. I could do this. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, shit, that's not gonna work. I mean, I could just mentally take note. What blocks fell? It's just sand at the bottom of it. Okay, maybe I'll try it again over here. Okay. Oh, that's what it is. It's updating and then falling. Hmm. No updates. I don't think it's gonna work, even if I have no updates on. There. Yeah, because World Edit updates it. Hmm. Could I... Updates are on. Maybe I could hollow out a perimeter around it and then do it. I'm pretty sure World Edit updates everything now. Okay, so there's nothing touching it. Okay, that is gonna work. Alright, well, that's an easy fix. Then all I have to do is put the sand back. There. I'm gonna have to put it back again because I'm gonna probably World Edit all this away. This doesn't need to be here. This is the part of building that I don't like. This doesn't take that long though. I'm about to hit the part that I hate, which is gathering materials, just going in and out of chests for an hour, getting like the exact amounts because I'm very anal about that. Okay, so now I can cut this. And then I need 2 copper doors. Because I saw those fall earlier. They're not going to look like that, it's just so I know that I need them in the mat list. What the hell is happening right here? I've never seen that before. Do a little reload. I might lag the stream, actually. Oh, no, it's good. Okay. So... right here... This just helps me know what's in the chunk. And I think I'm going to do the origin right here. Oh. Gee. Going to finish workout. I'll probably be in BC in an hour. Have fun. Thank you. Fun with the rest of your workout. Yeah, that'll work. Now for the boring part. None of this was boring already. See. Oh, wrong. God, I haven't done this in forever. I think signs count. No, do signs count as entities? I don't think they do. The painting's broke anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Oh wait, no, they didn't. I could have sworn I saw them on the ground. That could have been when I was copy and pasting things. Alright. Get that in the survival world. It's not going to be instantaneous at all. It's going to take a very long time. The stream might lag. Yeah, I saw my CPU usage jump up like crazy. It's raining. Alright. City... Building... City... Material list. HUD, HUD. Alright. Let's get to work. So we need a lot of smooth stone. Not going to be an issue. Actually, fuck. Oh wait, no. Never mind. Got it all right here. Now the issue with... Okay, hang on. I forgot to do a thing. I forgot to list it by... Where is the item? There we go. I like to do it alphabetical because what happens is, for example, on the top of that it said I needed a lot of smooth stone slabs. But to craft smooth stone slabs, I need to put smooth stone in my inventory. Issue is how this counter works is it counts whatever you put into your inventory for the first time. So then it would have been... Smooth stone would have been somewhere down on that list, and I wouldn't have gotten it. this is the new gas song. The thing is I just kind of realized that it's gonna fuck up anyway, because I have a lot of crafting to do. I see chains down on the list. Yeah, see, it already screwed up. It says I only need 1 chain. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that anyway. So really, it doesn't matter how I listed it. And honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna... I don't know if I have the mental fortitude to actually do all this right now, because I'm not gonna be able to commentate and do this, and I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet today. Maybe this was just a building stream. It's been like an hour. What I might do is I might just gather this off camera and come back to it, because this is gonna be me dead silent running back and forth and sighing, because I really don't like doing this. Is the worst part of any build, is the gathering. So I'm probably gonna end it here. I really didn't do much. Just kind of talked to Roach for a bit. It's whatever. So next time we might be doing that. I haven't been on this world in a while. I miss it. Oh, it's the rain hitting the carpet. Sounds like someone's pissing. Well, guess I'll leave it here then. Oh, did the stream freeze? Oh. Yeah, alright. Gonna end it here. I'll do that boring stuff off camera, and maybe we'll build the rest of it on camera. Hard to say. See you guys next time. Bye. Hopefully you liked me just building creative, because that's all this was. Stream's gonna need a title change.